And welcome back. There you go. There you go. There you go. Hey, I'm the Doc Bob Lee from 107.5 WBLS, and you're watching Open. Our next guest is the president of the National Double Dutch League, and she's with us today to speak about how she's carrying on her father's legacy with the Double Dutch League and to promote their 31st annual Double Dutch Classic. So please welcome to the show, Lauren Walker. Lauren, welcome.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. We're
Well,
really excited about the event.
I think I used to work with your father. Did he did things at the Apollo Theater?
Yes, yes. He was a police officer in New York City.
Yes, yes.
And he did a couple events at the Apollo Theater and a bike race event, the Harlem Skyscraper. In Harlem.
Exactly. I was the guy out there on location with him every time he did it. Every year he did the world famous Apollo Theater, right? With a double Dutch contest or competition.
Yes, yes, definitely. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And definitely.
And he had some people in from Japan. Was that right? Was there a competition between New York and Japan at that time? I'm just trying to remember. This is a while ago.
Well, initially we started it 31 years ago.
Yeah.
The first teams that came actually were Japan and France.
Yes, yes.
And they still participate till this day. And we're 31 years into the event, and we're excited to still be at the Apollo Theater having it.
Now, I grew up watching people do double Dutch, but I've never in my life seen the way people jump when your father put that together. You know, they were able to jump. Now, I grew up, I'm an athlete. I know how to jump that single rope, getting ready for boxing and everything, But the double Dutch, what? The talent there, wow. So you guys are still doing it 31 years later, huh?
Yes, 31 years at the Apollo Theater. And we have the top teams in the U.S. and internationally coming to the event. We're really excited this year to have teams from Japan, France, Trinidad, Tobago, Belgium, Hong Kong, and it's a youth day, an event for family, friends, a fun youth day. A lot of schools in the tri-state New York City area participate in the event. And come as a trip day as well.
And your father put this together in the Harlem community first, and he's still doing it. But you're following your father's footsteps, keeping that legacy alive. So the date of the event, is it still going to be at the Apollo Theater?
Yes, it's Sunday, December 4th at the Apollo Theater, 1 to 4 p.m. We have great support from the Apollo Community Programs Department.
Yeah.
And some great sponsors keeping the event alive.
Oh, you got to send that to me. We got to come down there and try to be a part of that. At least make an appearance over there.
Definitely. Oh yeah, great. Come down December 4th. We'll get you on stage to jump some double Dutch.
You got to get me to jump double Dutch?
Yes, we will.
Give me the single rope. I'll mess around with that for a little while. But I've watched some police officers get in there and jump. As a matter of fact, I've got some pictures. Let me see. Where were we? We were in the Bronx, and this police officer got in there. They were turning, and he had his full gear on. He jumped in there. I think he was a captain. And he jumped in. He was doing his thing, and everybody gave him a big round of applause. And that was something special. But look at them, the acrobatics and everything involved in this. Talk about some of the special things that you guys are doing with the double Dutch rope.
Well, this year's event, the teams have to compete for the fastest team in the world. So they have to jump a 2-minute speed test.
Oh my God.
And the fastest team in 2 minutes, the age division goes from 4th grade to adult. And then the biggest event that the teams compete for is best of show. Best of show is the freestyle with fusion. Anything your mind could think of, double Dutch with music. And that's the best of show, the championship cup event.
What stands out in your mind? You've seen a lot because you're with them all the time. But what amazes you?
I think the discipline. I think not only was it an urban sport,
but
I think it's evolved into a competitive, urban game evolving into a competitive sport. And just, these are athletes. These are discipline of the athletes that they put into it from 4th grade all the way to adults. Really amazes me.
Yeah. Did it hit the Olympics yet?
Not yet, but we're working on it.
I can see it there. I can see it there. The competition and the way you guys flow. What? People need to see this. So everybody's going to come out December the 4th at the world famous Apollo Theater, right?
Yes, sir. 1 p.m.
1 p.m. And that it's from 1 until what?
1 until 4 p.m. And it's featuring world championship teams, a fun day for family and friends, youth groups. It's one of the hottest ticket in New York City during the holidays for youth groups and schools. And we're excited to still have it 31 years at the Apollo Theater.
And who are going to be the judges? You got the special judges that used to jump double dutch that are judging this?
Oh,
Or
yeah, yes. Our alumni judges are judges from that jumped in the past that been on Malcolm McLaren videos and McDonald's commercials. Uh, we have alumni judges that started in the 1980s as the first double dutch teams that are pioneers of the sport. They come back and give us their time and judge the event.
yeah. Can people still get involved in the competition, or they have to wait until the next one?
Well, we're toward the end of it right now. This is an invitational event. We invite the top teams, the top 3 teams from every country
Yeah.
that has a double dutch event, as well as our top national teams come to participate.
Yeah. I've seen some people on the street do their thing, and some older people too. I said, wow, they need to be in this competition. How do people get involved? What do they need to do?
Well, definitely, just reach out to us. We have avenues to send coaches to different communities
Uh-huh.
To help you develop your program. And yes, there is an explosion of double dutch as a pastime. You have people down in Times Square. You have older women jumping for exercise.
Yeah.
But they can reach out to us at our National Double Dutch League website, and we can help guide them through youth or adult programming to get a program started in their community.
Yeah. Give me the social media information, website, all of that.
Well, the website is nationaldoubledutchleague.com
There it
or
is.
nddl.org.
Yeah.
You can see us on Instagram, Twitter, but there's a lot of information there for anyone who wants to get involved community-wise or for exercise.
There you go. And I hope to see more of it. There he is. There's Dad, right?
Yeah. He was a great guy. He's born and raised in Harlem.
Yeah.
We grew up in the Bronx. One of our first citywide events was at Cardinal Hayes in the Bronx. And Harlem is really invasive. He's born and raised in Harlem and wanted to make sure that urban sport really took premise in the community in New York City.
There you go. We thank you so much, and God bless Dad. And we need to see more of this. We grew up with people doing double dutch and playing all those games. We need to get back into that. So thank you. We appreciate you. All right. The annual Double Dutch Holiday Classic at the world famous Apollo Theater, December the 4th. Lauren Walker, thank you so much. She's the president of National Double Dutch League. We appreciate you and love you. And thank you for continuing your father's legacy.
Thank you for having me. I appreciate it.
All right, Lauren. We'll see you over there, right? Make sure you get the information to us. All right, we'll take a quick break right here, but Bobby C, he's up next. He steps into the room with the latest in the world of sports. Coming up next.